What's going on, guys? My name is Chase Bosworth. I'm one of the head pros here at Diadem Pickleball Complex. Today I'm going to show you how to customize your own Warrior BluCore paddle. Right here I have the Pro 14. So when you're adding weight to the paddle, dependent on the section that you're going to add weight to, there's different values in that. So if you're going to go and add weight to the neck, it's going to add a little more stability in your hits. If you want to add weight to the top of the paddle, it's going to feel a little heavier and it's going to add more power in your swing. It's just going to feel a lot heavier than if you were going to put it in the neck of the paddle or on the sides. So today I'm going to show you how to prep and add weights to your own paddle. And today we have two different methods that I'm going to be showing you. So the first method that we're going to go with today is the Goo Gone Method. And before we add the Goo Gone, we're just going to wash the part of the paddle that we're going to apply the weights to. So I have a little bit of water here, and I'm going to take a cloth and I'm going to wipe the area that I'm going to apply the weights to. And for me, I like to apply them on the neck and the side of the paddle. Once we do that, I'm going to take a dry part of the towel and I'm going to dry it off. So once that is dry, now I'm going to add the Goo Gone. So I take the Goo Gone, I have a paper towel here, and then I'm going to wipe and apply it exactly in the same spot that I prepped it on. Once I do that, then I'm going to, on the dry part of the paper towel, wipe the Goo Gone right off. And then step 3, I have these 3-gram weights. So it's going to be personal preference. You're going to have to play with the weights just depending on how heavy you do want the paddle. I usually apply, personally, 1 3-gram weight on the throat of the paddle, as you can see here. And you want to press firmly, make sure it's not going to come off. And then I'm going to apply the second one right above it. So it's not going to be, for me, right in the middle of the side, but I still have it a little bit lower because, again, for me, it's going to be mainly about stability for me, not really adding power. It just helps when somebody's driving the ball and it just has that extra stability and it feels like you can just go right through that ball and your paddle's not going to move. So as you can see here on the side, this is how I applied it. So I have 3 grams on the throat, 3 grams on the lower side of the paddle as well. And if you want to add a little bit more power, especially usually if you're singles players, you're going to add it to the top just to get a little more strength through that ball. But as you can see, this is how I like to do it. All right, so that was method 1. Method 2 is going to be fine grade sandpaper. So as you can see, the Goo Gone method's on this side. Now I'm going to apply with the sandpaper on this side. So what you're going to start with is just filing the surfaces with the sandpaper, exactly the same spot you want to apply, and it's just going to allow the adhesive to stick a little bit better, just have better results. So as you can see, I'm just making sure that the edges are going to become a little bit smoother. So once you have it filed, now I'm going to clean the paddle just like I did before the Goo Gone. So I'm going to take a little bit of water, and I'm just going to clean exactly where I use the sandpaper. Once I apply that, use a dry spot, and you're just going to dry it off. Now that you have it dried, I'm going to add my 3-gram weight just to match the other side that I have. And this one's going to be right on the throat. Try to make it as even as possible. And then press firmly just so it can stick a little bit better. So now I have this side done. Let me add another. And this one's going to, again, be a little bit lower on the side, not directly in the middle. That's personal preference. I definitely would recommend trying different areas, seeing what works for you. It is a game of style, so it really just depends what you're looking for. What are your weaknesses? What do you want to improve on? For me, I'm a big control guy. I'd rather have the stability. I don't need the power. I generate enough. But as you can see, now we have it applied. So we have the Sandpaper Method and the Goo Gone Method. They both work. Go get yours today and try it out.